UPS is leaving. What do we have here? Well, another bow. Well, let's open this bad boy up. Yo, yo, yo. It's BowDad, and I got another package. This is gonna be a beauty. I've been waiting for this one. I'm pretty excited about it. And, you know, I like getting packages. Christmas ain't what it used to be. As far as gifts, I'm old. My wife and I don't even give each other presents anymore. It's like, hey, why don't we just save the money, you know? So, I only recommend that if you know your wife agrees with it. So anyway, here in this box, looks like it's packaged better than the other one. Oh, I like it. We got some extra strings, the original zebra strings for the VXR 31.5. Yeah, I spilled it. Sorry. The surprise is over. Now, let's see. Now, I am thrilled with the packaging job here. Looking pretty good. It was in a stout box. If you're ever going to ship a bow, I recommend a rectangular box. Although the Costco box in the flat style from my Prime Black 1 video, it worked. So, can't hate all the time, I guess, or something like that. So, right here we have the VXR 31.5. It came bare, so in order to shoot this, I'm going to have to put some things on it, but he did leave the D-loop Bowmar nose button, peep sight. It's got kind of an arrow holder there that he pasted on there. I don't know if he had the QAD or Hamskey or something like that, but I have the Hamskey Trinity, and I like having that arrow holder right there. It's got a whale tail on the Hamskey. Doesn't have complete control of the arrow. Kind of the arrow will bounce around in there unless you have something like that on it. And it doesn't do a great job. It just kind of holds your arrow center as long as you're not bumping around too much. So the VXR 31.5, what I like about this is back in, I believe, 2019, Matthews switched to the switch weight mods. And the switch weight mods are super easy to adjust. So you literally just take them off with 2 screws. That's it. And then you put whatever mod on you want. And the mod controls the draw weight and the draw length. It's unbelievable. So the draw length for this particularly can go from 26.5 to 31 inches. Yes, if you want to shoot the VXR, you got to get the 31.5 ATA. If you get the shorter ATA or lower number VXR, can't remember what the number is right now, it will not go up to 31 inches. I believe 30 or 30 and a half is going to be the max draw. So for me in particular, I was searching for a 31.5 because I have a 31-inch draw length. Now, when I get a switch weight mod, I would choose the weight that I want. So 70, 75, 80 pound. I don't know if the VXR has 80 pound switch weight mods. And sometimes the switch weight mods differ with what bow you put them on. Yes, you can put them on a Vertix, VXR, V3, V3X, Phase 4, but the ATA and the style of bow changes what the actual potential of those switch weight mods are. So if I have the letter A switch weight mod, which was going to be the longest, and I put it on this, I'm going to have 31 inches of draw length. But if I put it on the shorter VXR, it's only going to have a max of 30-inch draw length. So you have to look at the draw length charts to see what your bow can actually do. That's kind of an important thing. But the other thing the switch weight mod has is you can adjust the let off. So on the switch weight mod, it'll say like 70% let off, 85% let off. So you can control a lot with just 2 screws from each mod, take it off, put the new one on. It is stinking awesome. The overall appearance of the bow is awesome. This has got real tree camo. I'm not a huge real tree camo guy, but for some reason that in the VXR on the limbs looks pretty sweet. They've got the engage grip that they swapped out on there so that you can get, I guess, superior grip. I don't know if it actually alters it that much. I know Matthews has, to me, a squarish grip versus the Hoyt, Hoyt seems to have a tapered grip at the top, at least on the bows that I've tried, and it is really ergonomic and fits more naturally than this grip. However, Matthews is similar to the Prime, and I do shoot Prime, so, you know, it should be comfortable for me anyway. So I suppose what I'm going to do is shoot this thing, and we're going to see how it compares to the other bows that I've shot before. What do you say? So just from looking at the mod, I can tell that this is 70 pounds. Remember, the limbs are just kind of like universal, and the mod changes the draw weight. So this says 70 pounds. Letter E, if you look at the mod chart, that should be 29 inches for a VXR 31.5. You can see the little number right there, but remember that draw length will change depending upon the axle to axle length per each bow. And then we got 85, it says 85. The 85 is not the draw weight, that'd be crazy. The 85 means 85% let off, which is quite a bit of let off. I threw a whisker biscuit on here. I got the sight that I had thrown on a previous bow that I had tested out. Black gold 5-pin, taking in tons of light. It's just super awesome for what it is. And again, shooting a Black Eagle Rampage 300 spine arrow. And we're gonna see how this thing flies. Remember, out of a whisker biscuit, I have shot, no surprises here, I have shot VXRs before. So I have high expectations. The one things I've always found with Matthews is that they are unbelievable in the hand, like very, 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 very little shock. I don't know if my sight's sighted in, so I'm gonna eyeball it instead of actually looking down the sight. Wow, I love the let off, love the back wall on this. Super short, remember, because I'm a 31-inch draw and this is 29. Bomar nose button lined up really good. No stabilizers or anything on this. Tiny, tiny, tiny amounts of vibration, but that is a sweet bow. I think I'm gonna fire this thing one more time. So I shoot a lot of prime in that first draw. Remember, this is the first time out of the box shooting this bow. I didn't change anything except for put something to shoot the arrow out of. That valley surprised me, or sorry, the 85% let off and the valley and the back wall all surprised me. It was like, whoa, hey, there I am. You'd have to get used to that a little bit first. But I think now that I expect it, I think it'll be a little bit better. Pretty good. I made like a ting when it hit. Actually, I'm gonna let down real quick. Ooh boy, I'm trying to let down and it ain't even going yet. Check that out. Oh, there it goes. What am I working with here? We are working with cable stops. All right, that's what I was checking, if it was limb stops or cable stops. So it is cable stops. So I don't know when it's hitting, if it's hitting the cable and I'm pulling it, like if I'm hitting the back wall too hard, ding, just a little bit. I don't know if you can hear it on camera. Here we go. Pretty sweet shooting bow. Now, I would say I just shot the Ventum 33 not too long ago, and I don't have that anymore. But if I could compare side to side, honestly, just from what I remember, the Ventum 33 shot better than the VXR 31.5. Both go to the same draw length, 31 inches max. Both I'm shooting them at 70 pounds, both out of whisker biscuits. Tough call, but I think the Ventum won on this one. Sorry, Matthews. You make awesome bows. I love shooting this. And again, going by memory, not side by side. Now, lucky for you, in the future here, I am hopefully going to get my hands on a Switchback XT. We're going to compare Matthews to Matthews. For some reason, the Switchback XT is getting rave reviews. It's still marketed at a very high price for what it is, for the age of the bow. 4 or 5 years ago, I bought one for 175 bucks. Last summer, I found one for 50 bucks at a garage sale. Right now, you look online, you're looking at 350, 400, maybe sometimes even 500, depending on the accessories. I'm wondering what's going on. So I'd like to compare a newer Matthews like this VXR with the Switchback XT. So stay tuned for future videos. And please, if you like watching these videos and are entertained in the slightest bit, subscribe, like it, share it. That would be awesome and it would help me out. And you get to watch more cool videos. Peace out. This is Dad Bod. not Dad Bod. Why do I always say that? You know what? It's the text I get from Dad Bod. Dad Bod, you do have really cool shirts and stuff like that. So props to you. But this is BowDad. Sorry, BowDad out.